Hey guys, Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. Check it out. I have right here for you a competition yellow 2018 ZR1 Corvette. This is the new bad boy from Chevrolet. 755 horsepower, supercharged. The ZR1 name is back. Remember the last time they ran the ZR1 name was back in 2010. You can see the styling to set you apart from a Z06 or a Grand Sport or a Stingray. You got this huge carbon fiber rear wing. Everything on this car is functional. Here's something interesting about the ZR1. This rear wing is actually shaped for a reason so that you can actually open up the rear hatch without having to worry about the rear wing. It's little features like that that the GM engineers thought about. Now, obviously, it's going to keep a lot of the same styling of the standard Stingray Corvette and the Z06 Corvette, but I'm going to take you to the front of this car where you're going to see probably some of the most stylistic things I've ever seen on a Corvette. We are counting down the days until we see that mid-engine Corvette. So let's check out the front of this Corvette because just like always, carbon fiber, fiberglass, this is what Corvette is about. Big, huge V8 engine. This one, like I said, over 755 horsepower. Let's check out. All right, guys, here we are at the side of the new ZR1 Corvette. What I really, really love about this car is they decided not just to throw more horsepower at it, not just to put a big spoiler, they actually changed that rear side vent. Remember, that's a Corvette styling cue. You go all the way back to the C2 generation, you're going to have styling cues like that with the side gills. I really love the carbon fiber styling down here with the side skirts. One thing I don't know if you're aware of, what they do is they actually cut out some of the side skirts so that when you're getting in and out of the car, you're not going to bump your foot on that and scuff it up or damage it in any way. Another thing I really love about this car is I love the wheels. These are ZR1 specific wheels. They're staggered. They're absolutely drop dead gorgeous. It really sets this car apart from your standard Z06, from your Grand Sport. I never thought I would say standard Z06. This ZR1, like I said, 755 horsepower. I can't wait to see what the performance numbers are going to be like. Inside, it's got these beautiful Recaro racing seats, carbon fiber all around. Corvette is really where it's at, and I am so happy that they are taking styling from the past, but also putting that 21st century flair on it. What an amazing car. I'm glad I've been able to bring you this brand new Corvette before it even hits showroom floors. All right, guys, here is the front end of the business, and this is where I think the GM engineers knocked this out of the park. I absolutely love the styling that they did with the front end of the ZR1. You know, back in 1990 when they came out with the ZR1, it made a huge splash. The problem was in 1991, when they redesigned the Corvette a little bit, did a little mild refresh, the standard Corvette looked like a ZR1 almost to the regular observer. This thing, they really went aggressive. They really did what had to be done. I love these big, huge ducts up in here in the front. You have that same, just like on the rear, carbon fiber rear spoiler. We have a carbon fiber splitter, carbon fiber on the hood. What's really interesting about this car is that when the hood opens, this actually stays. They did that on purpose because remember, when you add a supercharger to an engine, it's going to take up some space up top. Because of this setup, you could open up the hood and the top of the engine stays. So theoretically, that has this old shaker style hood that we see from the 1960s on muscle cars and whatnot. I really think this yellow is perfect for the car. It's the same color that the factory GTLM Corvettes are running. And I'm telling you, this thing is one hell of an animal. 755 horsepower, mind blowing that we are still getting more and more out of these cars. When is it ever going to stop? I have no idea. But like I said, it's got the tradition of the original Corvettes and has taken the Corvette into the 21st century. We'll see what happens with that mid-engine Corvette coming out soon. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.